Hello students, welcome back to our channel Conceptual Learning. So as we have completed reading about the sole trading concern, so today we are going to see about the partnership. So this is another kind of the business. Okay, so in this kind of the business, the limitations of the sole trading business has given rise to the partnership business. For example, in the sole trading concern, only the single person is doing the business. So he has to invest the capital, he has to take the profits, and he is only going to bear the losses. So this sometimes he is going to control his business and taking the decisions on his own. So whenever he is taking the decisions on his own and investing the capital on his own, this becomes difficult for the single person to handle the business, to invest the huge capital, to face the requirements of the huge capital, and also it becomes the difficult to for him to carry the losses on his own self. So that's why, for example, you started the business on your own, so you are unable to face the liabilities, and you may not have the good talent in managing your business. Of course you are good in production process, you are good in some other process, but you may not good in taking care of your business. So in that case you have to take the support of the any other person. So at that situation, for example, you taken the support of your friend, and you people started combiningly doing the business, then this business can be called as the partnership. Yes or no? So previously you are only the person who is managing your own business, but because of some drawbacks, you started doing the business. That may be for the financial needs, that may be for the managerial needs of your business. You combinedly joined the business, start doing the business with your friend. Then in this situation, this kind of the business can be called as a partnership. Simply in the sole trading business, the single person is doing the business. Partnership business means two or more persons. If there is two or more person involved in doing the business, involved in doing some economic activities, by investing the equal amount of the capital into the business, and they are going to bear the profits as per their capital ratio, and they are going to bear the losses, then that kind of the business. And if it is registered under the Partnership Act 1932, then that business can be called as the partnership. I think it is clear for you. So let us, for the better understanding, let us go with the features of the partnership. Okay. So here what you said, in case of the partnership, some people come together, pool their financial and managerial resources, and agree to carry the business. That kind of the business is called as the partnership business. Okay. Now we can read the characteristics or the features of the partnership business. So if you want to start the business with two or more persons, if two or more persons want to start the business, then that person's associate and invest the capital into the business, and they have to get registered under the Indian Partnership Act 1932. Then only they can be called as the partners. Okay, otherwise that business may not get the clear identity. So to form the partnership business, there should be two or more persons, and they should include involved with the capital. All the persons must invest the capital into the business, and they should be get registered under the Indian Partnership Act 1932. Like this, the partnership business comes into existence. Okay, so the next feature of this business is liability. See, the liability of the partnership business will be unlimited only. Basically it is unlimited, and the persons who are involved in the business, they will share the profits, and they are going to also share the losses. But in case if there is, after sharing the losses also, if still there is some liability, they has to sell their own property, and they has to pay to the creditors whoever given money to these partners. Okay, so the liability of the partnership will be unlimited, and the persons who are involved in this business are going to bear the losses according to the capital invested by them. Okay, and next one is the risk bearing. See, same like the sole trading concern also, here the partners also will share the risk, will share the profits, and will share the losses according to the agreed ratio. Okay, that may be whatever the some mostly how much the capital invested by the partners, that much amount of the loss and the profits will be paid. But if there is any if they are agreeing with any other ratio, at that ratio also they can share the profits, and they can also share the losses according to the partnership deed. Here deed means, if the partners are writing their partnership agreement in the written form, then it is called as a partnership deed. Okay, so whatever the amount, whatever the capital ratio they mentioned in the partnership deed, according to that capital ratio only they are going to share the profits and they are going to share the losses. Okay. Next one is the existence of the business. See, the partnership business may exist in the trade, may exist in as a profession, may exist as a occupation. So they may involve in the different kind of the activities. Like they can do the production, they can do the distribution, and they can also render the service. So this business can involve in any kind of this kind of the economic activities. Okay. And next one is the common management. All the decisions in the partnership firm is generally taken by the mutual consent of all the partners. All the partners will involve in taking the decisions. There no one, because if one person is taking the decision on his own self, all the three partners will be liable to the outsiders, because outsiders don't know about the mutual consent is there with these partners or not. That's why they have to sit together and they have to make the decisions, because it is going to affect the overall business. Okay. So there will be the common management. Common management is nothing but everyone is involved in taking the business related decisions. Okay. And everyone is going to collectively participate in the decisions, participate in the activities of the business. Okay. Next one, continuity. The continuity of the partnership business, for example, if one partner is see, the partnership firm is dissolved with the partner's death, insanity, or the insolvency and retirement, it will bring end to the partnership firm. If the existing partner wants to continue, they can continue. For example, if there are three persons are involved in doing the business, if one person died, if one person got the insolvent, or if one person became the insanity, then the other partners, if they want to continue the business, they can continue the business, otherwise they can close the business. So the continuity of the business, partnership business, will depend upon the willingness of the partners. Whether they want to continue, they can continue. Whether they want to close, they can close. Okay. Next one, number of the partners. See, the according to the section 464 of the Companies Act, the minimum number of the partners required to start a partnership business is 2. Okay. So just simply remember this, the minimum number of the partners required to start a partnership business is 2, and according to the Companies Act, the maximum number should not exceed the 100. Okay. So this much you can remember. Next one is a principal and the legal relationship. See, every partner is equally responsible, every partner is having the equal say in the business, and the relationship between these partners are like the principal and the agent. That means one or more persons can act on behalf of the other person. For example, Ram and Shyam are the two persons doing the business. Instead of Ram, Shyam can act. Instead of Shyam, Ram can act in the business activities. That means Ram will act as the agent to the Shyam, and Shyam will act as the agent to the Ram. That means this both the persons will have the principal and agent relationships. That means principal and agent relationship means if the principal is not present, the agent can act instead of the principal, and if the principal is not there, then the agent can act instead of this principal. That means these both persons can act as the agent and principal to each other. Okay. This kind of the relationship exists in the partnership business. Next one, utmost good faith. That means the partner should have the trust on each other. Okay. Then only they can honestly do the business. They have to maintain the accounts very transparently. Okay. So this good faith means is nothing but they should have the trust on each other. Okay. Next one, transfer of the shares. The partners cannot sell or transfer shares to anybody without the consent of the other partners. For example, Ram, Sham, and Sita are there. If Ram want to share the profits to the share the or sell the securities to the, shares to the Sita, then he has to take the consent of the Sham. Even the shares are owned by the Ram, he has to take the consent of the Sham, because this all the people are having the equal say, because this Ram's selling of the shares may affect the overall business. That's why Sham is also having the this Ram also should take the permission from the Sham, and he has to sell the shares to the any other person. If he want to sell it to the Sita, or if he want to sell it to the any other person, he can do so. So these are some rules. So before writing these points, just like that, don't write whatever the rules he has given like this, these points, just remember and write the answer. So this is about our partnership business. Very easy, very easy one. And if you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment section. Thank you. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel.